Howdy folks, my name is Reddy Opko, and today I'm going to be playing a video game for both my and your entertainment. Let's play Super Mario 64. It's been a long time since I've played this game, and honestly a long time since I've recorded my voice over some gameplay content. So I'm very excited to do a return to form, both of these things, today for all of you lovely folks.
Okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
A fun fact that I learned is that this is not the first time that Peach was officially named as such. It was actually in 1993's Yoshi's Safari for the Super Nintendo. However, that game wasn't very popular, so it didn't catch on in North America until this game came out in 1996. As a matter of fact, there's another Mario game that came out in the same year, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, that refers to her as Toadstool. So, it's very, very interesting. Now, I don't need to tell you that Super Mario 64 was the first 3D gaming experience for a whole host of people. Ciao! You've reached Princess Toadstool's castle via a warp pipe. Using the controller as a piece of cake. Press A to jump and B to attack. Press B to read signs, too. Use the control stick in the center of the controller to move Mario around. Now, head for the castle. I think I'll do so. And because this game was many people's first 3D experience, this area serves as a really good training area where you can practice all of your multiple techniques. You're welcome to read the signposts around here to figure out how to do the more advanced ones, but I'll be continuing onward and talking to our Lakitu friend. Good afternoon, the Lakitu Bros here, reporting live from just outside the princess's castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues the missing power stars. As seasoned cameramen, we'll be shooting from the recommended angle, but you can change the camera angle by pressing the C buttons. If we can't adjust the view any further, we'll buzz. To take a look at the surroundings, stop and press C up. Press A to resume play, switch camera modes with the R button. Signs along the way will review these instructions. For now, reporting live! This has been the Lakitu Brothers! Excellent. And, being a 3D game, adding this whole new dimension, the camera was a new concept, so they, made it a thing in the game world. Wow, I can't actually think of the word. Contextualized it within the game world by having the Lakitu brother on a camera. With a camera on a stick. I can't speak English. Fun fact.
Welcome. No one's home. Now scram and don't come back. Wahaha.
Ugh, that doesn't sound like a very friendly voice. I wonder who possibly that could be. Toad, what do you have to say about it? Am I glad to see you? The princess and I, and, well, everybody, we're all trapped inside the castle walls. Bowser has stolen the castle stars, and he's using their power to create his own world in the paintings and walls. Please recover the power stars. As you find them, you can use their power to open the doors that Bowser has sealed. There are 4 rooms on the first floor, starting the one with the painting of the bob-omb inside. It's the only room that Bowser hasn't sealed. When you collect 8 power stars, you'll be able to open the door with the big star. Princess must be inside. Are you sure she's not another castle chief? Because I've heard that story a couple times before, and I would prefer it not to be the case here. Alrighty, let's hop into the first unblocked door and into the very first level of the game, Bob-omb Battlefield. Now, when I was younger, I used to believe that every single person on YouTube had done a playthrough of this game at some point, and for that reason I avoided doing so. But I've come to the realization now that it's more about how much you actually enjoy the game that you're playing, and I hope that that comes through for you today. Wow, you're smack in the middle of the battlefield. You'll find the power stars that Bowser stole inside the painting worlds. First, talk to the bob-omb buddy. Press B to talk. He'll certainly help you out, and so will his comrades in other areas. To read signs, stop, face them, and press B. Press A or B to scroll ahead. You can talk to some other characters by facing them and pressing B. Thank you, tutorial. I appreciate all of that, but I'm going to, punch this bob-omb in the face. Bonk. Watch out! If you wander around here, you're liable to be plastered by a water bomb. Those enemy bob-ombs love to fight, and they're always finding ways to attack. This meadow has become a battlefield ever since the big bob-omb got his paws on the power star. Can you recover the star for us? Cross the bridge and go left up the path to find the big bob-omb. Please come back to see me after you've retrieved the power star. You know, I just might do that. And I could talk to the other bob-omb, read the signs, do more fun things, but this is Super Mario 64, and we're here to jump around and have a fun time. I thought this was one of the boxes that would let you leap around, but clearly I am mistaken in believing that. As a result, we shall continue onwards. Avoid the chain jump, which I've gotten hit by on my previous recording attempts of this part, which I will not tell you how many there have been. It is, more than 5, but less than 10. It's not been the smoothest of times for me, but I'm really, really feeling it this time. And, we're going to bash the big bob-omb on his bottom? Why not? Now, I really love the first level of Super Mario 64. There's just something about it, and something about the bob-omb battlefield theme that just gives me a huge sense of nostalgia, which is really funny because I think the first time I played this game would have been in 2009 or so. The first time that I ever played it was actually on the Virtual Console for the Nintendo Wii. Ugh, apparently I am bad at walking across planks. And that was, still quite a long time ago, although nothing compared to how long this game has actually been out. But yeah, I had never owned a Nintendo 64 as a kid. The first console that I ever owned was a GameCube. If that makes any people out there feel old, I apologize. And yeah, it was the very first time that I played this was on the Wii Virtual Console, probably with a GameCube controller, because I don't think I had a classic controller at the time. And it was a very interesting experience. It was really fun to go back and play this game after having played Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy to see where everything started and see how all of these ideas came about. It's really incredible that they got so much right on the very first try. I'm the big bob-omb, lord of all blasting matter, king of kabooms the world over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my imperial mountaintop? You may have eluded my guards, but you'll never escape my grasp. And you'll never take away my power star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Can you pick me up from the back and hurl me to this royal turf? I think that you cannot. I appreciate you telling me your weakness, because otherwise I might have been here for quite a while trying to figure it out. So, I knew the very first time that I played this game that you had to pick him up and you had to eat him. However, what I did not understand is that you have to throw him back to the turf. Let me show you what I did as a young child playing this for the first time. And even though I say young, I would have been 11, 12 years old at that point. So it's actually pretty tragic. I was not a little kid when I did this, but what I would do is pick up the King Bob-omb, toss him off the edge ever so delicately, like so. And in doing so, he jumps back up and he tells you this. You must fight with honor. It is against the royal rules to throw the king out of the ring. So there's even a dialogue box that outright tells you that you have done the wrong thing and that you must throw him back to the ground. However, I just did not understand this. Oh no, oh no. And if you get tossed off of the mountain yourself, you have to restart the fight from square one. So let's not get grabbed again, and let's go ahead and finish off King Bob-omb. It's really amazing that so many people during my childhood told me that, oh, you know, Dawson, you're such a smart kid. You're just such a smart guy. Ah. And yet, I have moments where just, it's like my brain turns completely off. Nothing going. Just, my brain cells feel the need to suicide spontaneously. Yes, King of Kabooms, Royal Mountaintop, Power Star, Challenge! I think that you cannot. Well, evidently, I cannot. I'm pretty bad at it. Oh, goodness. This is going hilariously badly, and this is literally the first boss in Super Mario 64. This is nothing. He can't even hurt you. He can't even deal actual damage to you. He just grabs you and yeets you off the mountain. Oh goodness, it is hard to do backflips with this controller. I've got to tell you, it is not the easiest. Not that it was the easiest on the original N64 controller or a GameCube controller. Oh, come on, come on, come on. We got this, we got this. Grab that bob-omb booty. Excellent. What? Can it be that a pipsqueak like you has defused the bob-omb king? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Methinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here is your star, as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select the star from the menu. For now, farewell. And he explodes into a power star for us to collect. Let's go ahead and do so. And I hope you're ready to see that cutscene 119 more times from here on out. Because you betcha that we're going to be 100%ing Super Mario 64. It's not that hard to do so, and I never did so as a kid, so now is the perfect time to. You've recovered one of the stolen power stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle. Try the princess's room on the second floor, and the room with the painting of Womp's fortress on floor 1. Bowser's troops are still gaining power, so you can't give up. Save us, Mario. Keep searching for stars. Well, I just might. But for the time being, I think that this is going to be the perfect place to stop for an introductory episode, which I hope you all have enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed producing for you. This has been sincerely enjoyable. I fully recorded this episode one other time where it didn't actually fail halfway through, and I'm feeling much better about this attempt, so I hope that comes through for all of you lovely folks sitting at home. For the time being, my name is Reddy Opko, and I hope to see you in part number 2 of Let's Play Super Mario 64.